All right, man. Hey there. Dude, turn down your speakers if you can. Okay. So, everyone, what's going on? Ron and Peabody here in for this edition of Real Talk Radio Admin Picks. What's up, bro? What's up,
Is
man?
that my speakers are too loud?
Yeah, you hear it coming back in. I thought you were going to use
Ah,
headphones. Yeah, it's feeding back in. I mean, it's okay.
all right.
Okay, so no problem, man. We'll get that stuff worked out. Can you hear me?
I I hear a delay. I hear a delay for some reason.
Man,
Give
that's
me
no
one.
good. Okay, well, all right. So, as people start to show up here, hello there, Ben Wells, me, myself, and iPhone, and Colin Stanton is still here. We're trying to work out some streaming problems here. This does, hold on a second, uh, happen from time to time. It's no big deal, right? So let's put, oh, he's out of the stream. That's okay. So here we go. Am I still here? Oh, Ron, where the hell are you? There. Right here. Okay. God. Yeah, man, it's a great stream so far. So we opened up the show as usual with the track "Don't Fail Me" by Break the Tide, and then right on, Peabody's back in the stream right there with his little worm Carl, Carl Hungus.
Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, man. Yeah, don't let Ron push the button. Okay, we got a lot of great songs for you on the show tonight. We're doing admin picks, which means that Peabody picked five and I picked five. You hear me now, bro? Okay, man. So obviously, we're working through some audio problems here. It was working when we were in the green room. Yeah, man, it was working fine when we were in the green room, but I don't have any audio from you right now. But that's okay. I mean, we can still chat these fine folks up while we're working through this.
You know what's going on here?
What is it?
Boom! I had my YouTube open at the same time, so I was
Yeah,
hearing
man.
two Rons. It
Right.
was driving me
Yeah,
crazy.
so that's like the first rule of streaming. Don't listen to yourself on YouTube or you will make an infinite loop. Is that what you were hearing? Hey, Ben.
Infinite loop, bro. Didn't know what was going on.
No, no shit. Well, we weren't hearing it. Hey, Ben Wells of Me, Myself, and iPhone. You remember when I did that like 2 weeks in a row? But it was broadcasting out. It was like a million bronze. Oh, so you
It was
good now,
crazy.
right?
Yeah, I got the headphones. I got to hear the song.
Oh, good. So, man, there's a lot of ways to do it, and you can do streaming with speakers, but you got to kind of have a noise gate and some, equipment. I love using my AKG K240s. I'm going to try AKG if you're watching right here. I bought two pairs of these and they've been working for 3 years. So I bought another
I
pair.
remember you telling me about
Right.
that.
So AKG, here I am, man. Come and sponsor me, baby.
I
All
would
right.
say about that song though,
Mm.
that was Yebba, right? Yebba
Right.
and his
That's Bryan
brother.
Yebba.
That's an amazing song. I'll tell you that. Like whoever, all the people that were a part of that song, they should never stop making music. That's all I have to say.
Right. Yeah, Bryan Yebba, who's also an admin over at Real Talk Radio. Oh, and by the way, all of the links for Real Talk Radio, the Facebook page, the YouTube channel, the SoundCloud channel, all of that are down in the master list. Yeah, and follow those. And all of the songs that we're about to play are also on that list. So check out, Bryan Yebba's band.
Master list.
The Master List. The Master Blasters. And so,
Yeah,
man.
so,
Go. Yeah.
I was just gonna say sorry we had to have technical difficulties on your song, but we're here now. Yeah, but we're here.
No, see, Peabody and I were just chatting about streaming before the show, and you just learn little tricks as you go along. What works? First, you just got to go with whatever the fuck works. No matter how shitty it may look. Oh man, I dropped an F-bomb and an S word right in the first 5 minutes of the show.
You're gonna have to put 20 towards a charitable organization for that, buddy.
I'll say sorry to Buddha. Which, I just got back from a trip down to those Buddhist temples. So check it out. Check out Bryan Yebba, Don't Fail Me by Break the Tide, which was the intro song. And, man, I don't have that. I'll have to put that on the master list. But that's the opening song for all of my RTR shows.
Dude, I just put this chapstick on and it was like the whole top half was melted. So it was like a whole bunch of chapstick.
Well, then
it needed to be spoken about. It needed.
You should, the words should just come flowing out in a stream of philosophical consciousness.
To make music is to live.
To create. Yes, man.
I know, man. You're ruining people's virgin eardrums, dude.
I know, man. I suck. Look, man. Clint Kelleher.
Clint Keller, what up?
Phantom Agents in the house. As well as Gortium 85, right? Always likes to come and watch the shows on the Homegrown Indie Music Live channel. That's easy for me to say. Okay. So, I mean, a lot of cool folks starting to hang out. Dom Torregrossa. Do you know Dom's music there, Peabody? He's an RTR.
I do. I actually just heard one of his songs recently. It
was
damn good.
Yeah, man. So let's just go ahead and rock the first one, and we could talk some more afterwards. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I was about to say he had a music video that just came out.
Right.
That's what it was. And he's rocking this dope ass little suit. Right. It was cool as hell.
Right. That's the one. Yeah, but that, unfortunately, I don't have. I had that on my last show. I never can remember what the last one was. But then let me turn off old Bryan's ticker. I don't mean to turn off his ticker, because then he might not. And then it might actually fail him. He says, "Don't fail me," but if I turned off the ticker, it might fail him. Sorry, dude. I want to play this song by The Theme that you picked. And it's called Come Down Is Harder is the name of it. And why don't I just rock it, and then we can get your reaction to it directly afterwards.
Before we do that, can I get an opinion? What do you think about the title of the song?
Come Down Is Harder. Well, at first I thought it might be Coming Down Is Harder. But Come Down Is Harder, I mean, it's cool, man. Come Down Is Harder. That's the way I read it. And I did listen to the song, but I haven't connected the title of the song with any content in the song yet to kind of see what I really think about the title, What do you think about it?
It's okay. I mean, I like the song, but the title could have been a little better. Like, I like to ask because as an artist, I feel like we make the song and then we go to name the song. At least for me, I go to name the song and I'm like, damn, what should I name this song? So I like to see what other people think about other people's song titles to perhaps give me perspective,
Huh.
when I'm naming a song in the future. But
Right.
Come Down Harder, it doesn't paint a picture. It doesn't grab, but the song is amazing, so we could play the song. I
Huh.
was just curious.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. I try to keep my song titles not too long,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that say something. I mean, like I got a song with my band, so I got Slick in the Bus and Bard called Amber. Right? That's it. It's just one of those girl name songs.
Yeah, but Amber could also be a different Amber.
It actually is. Amber in the
Ah, see?
song because there are two time travelers, right? There's this guy Tim. He's just a normal guy, and he finds this time portal, time and space,
Yeah.
right? And he meets this girl who like supports that time travel thing by getting into this big amber bubble for like 100 years or some shit
Damn.
in
Damn.
order to keep, and then she's out and she could time travel around, but sometimes she has to go in that. And so she's playing with Tim because she's loving everybody all around, fucking everyone, the Stones, and she's everywhere because she's mastered time and space travel, right? The Tim's just this guy, and he falls helplessly in love with her.
Now, do you think that if someone saw that same song and it was called Time Con Time Quantum Travel,
Yeah,
that they might be more interested?
maybe,
Yeah,
maybe.
see, this is the naming thing is
But
complicated, bro. You
but
can
you know
you
what? The naming thing is good, but we are going to actually play a song here, folks. But I wrote all my song titles
before the
with
song.
I what's that?
I was wondering if you came up with the song titles before the song.
No, usually
Okay,
not.
okay,
Usually
okay.
I wait till the whole thing's done and to pick the title
Yeah.
or some way through the song, right? And then because I knew they were going to be on Spotify, I knew they were going to be on YouTube, right? And so with YouTube, I got the video. I made a kick-ass video for that. So but that's still that avoids your question. Could it have been better? Sure, man. I have I have another song by my uh, music project, Strange Machine, called "Lost in Time," right?
See,
And
I
that's
clicked
because
on
I'm
that.
actually obsessed by that kind of especially as you get older, man. You think about time. It's like there's no way it ends. What you're doing here. Your consciousness has to go somewhere. But
But
I
think
think,
about
yeah,
if we didn't have any concept of time, you would have never been able to say the statement when you get older.
right,
You would never know. You would
right.
just be as young as you feel.
Well, I think you could kind of transcend what's going on with your body getting older.
Maybe.
You can't. People try with all the religions and with
Well,
transcendental meditation and watching Ron Reddy and all of that. Man, they try everything to live forever.
well, I guess you'd be able to lie to yourself a lot easier if there was no concept of time. There'd be
No,
no young, there'd be no old. It would just be people.
right. Can I quote you on that?
Quote me on that.
Okay, let's go. Come Down is Harder by the theme,
Let's
and
check it out.
yeah.
lives every day. Go outside in the wind and the rain falls down. It sometimes snows. You don't care about me. You don't care who I am. You don't know about me. You don't know who I am. All you see is money. We've seen this all before. I came and got what I was looking for, but I never had the time to share. I said I won't be late. I meet you at the Golden Gate, but I never had the time to share. Oh, Sally Jane, Sally Jane, you take my blues away. Oh, Sally Jane, Sally Jane, you take my blues away. Live our lives every day. Go outside in the wind and the rain falls down. It sometimes snows. You don't care about me. You don't care who I am. You don't know about me. You don't know who I am. All you see is money. We've seen this all before. I came and got what I was looking for, but I never had the time to share. I said I won't be late. I meet you at the Golden Gate, but I never had the time to share. Oh, Sally Jane, Sally Jane, you take my blues away. Oh, Sally Jane, Sally Jane, you take my blues away. I'm sitting here waiting, I'm waiting for you to come on home. I'm sitting here waiting, I'm waiting for you to come on home. I'm sitting here waiting, I'm waiting for you to come on home. I'm sitting here waiting, I'm waiting for you to come on home. And I'm a cause your face they want and it's the way and it's this. And I'm a cause your face they want and it's the way and it's this. I'm sitting here waiting, waiting for you to come on home.
Wow, great selection, brother.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Even before the words, the instruments had me. You know, and then the words just made it that much better. The instruments make your body move, and then the words just were perfect, perfect harmony.
Right on. Sorry, I was out for a post-COVID cough there. That COVID, it's gone. I mean, but the little cough remains. That's an insidious disease right there. Okay, so man, you everything you said about it was so right on. So who was that vocal reminded me of? I mean, it's his, unique vocal, but there's some of those things that remind me of kind of a '90s band kind of deal.
I'm not sure, but I know it sounded good. You know,
I have
because
a
I'm not
bet.
gonna say
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say that that's my particular genre of music, so it won't come to mind. But I still have an ear for good music, and when I hear it, I know, and that was it. I was like, mm.
Well, what does Carl say?
Well,
You gotta own
he
it,
says,
man. You gotta own
yeah,
Carl, man.
man.
If you got it,
He just, yeah.
if you got him on your neck,
Yeah,
gotta own him.
yeah, that's true, man. He gave it a 2 antenna up, 2 antenna
Okay,
up,
right,
man.
man. I would say I'd give it to two antennas up as well, right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Um, so what else was I gonna say about it? Great songwriting. Uh, yeah, I think they knocked it out of the park with that one. So good, good choice, man. So let's go on to the next one. I'll go to one that I picked, which is actually by Ben Wells of Me,
Benny
Myself, and
boy.
iPhone. And, man, I got 4 shows every week, including this one, on my channel. And Ben has so many songs I can't play them all.
That's true.
He just, man, he'll come out with this track. And no, wait, here's a better mix, man. Here's the one with the vocals. And it's like, but where you can like find everything. If you wanted to go like get a handle on Ben, go to his SoundCloud thing, Me, Myself, and iPhone, his SoundCloud channel. He's got all of his newest stuff in order, and it's really great. And
And he
also,
does it all on an iPhone.
oh yeah, he does it all on an iPhone. And let's see. I was gonna say about this one that I got this one from the RTR SoundCloud playlist that Ben curates, right? So Mr. Peabody here, and Brian Smith, and Brian Yebba, and Ben Wells, down all the admins over there, right? Anthony Roopnarine. They got a great thing going on, and one of them is that the admins curate these. Check him out. The admins curate these playlists. Ben does the SoundCloud and YouTube ones weekly. They're both stellar. And Brian Yebba does the RTR Dream Team Spotify playlist, which you can add yourself to it or ask Brian to put you on it, and then everybody on the playlist plays it like daily.
Yep.
Right. And plus
And
you
it's a
get to
pretty
hear
good
each other's.
playlist.
Yeah, so I mean, all of that stuff's going on over there. Yeah, so it's cool, and that's where this track comes from. It's called M9 Sus 2. Let's check it out. on. And like I said, you guys can check this out. I'm gonna stop this though. Oh shit! Hold on. What am I doing here? I cranked up "Don't Fail Me" by Bryan Yebba's to break the tide accidentally. But it was a good accident. So check this out, Peabody. Let's let them look at the SoundCloud Real Talk Radio playlist that you can. There you go. So check it out. Right here is the one, April 1st, 2022, RTR No Foolin' playlist. Ben Wells does this. There's 13 tracks on this one, and this is usually, he does this one as often as he's got enough songs, right? Every week or so, a couple weeks. And, you can find all those songs here. That's where I found the one right here. And this is, not a lot of people do SoundCloud, but I've found that in the community, a lot of people do SoundCloud too. So it's cool.
I think we all started there,
Yeah. Right, and
I did.
And it is a good way to put out your demos, and share tracks with each other because you can download it easy. You can download a nice MP3 or whatever. I'm on a WAV file. So, let's go. Well, let's go back to the other view, man. What do you say?
Let's do it, man.
Okay. So,
I gotta say though, man, for him making that on an iPhone, it's incredible. It's incredible. That shit sounded amazing.
yeah, man. I always love playing Ben on the show because, here's a guy with an iPhone 7 cranking out these tunes every week and showing people, okay, it's great if you have a kick-ass studio in your house, but these days all you need is the talent and the drive and the discipline to do it, and you can do it,
and an iPhone.
Yeah, you gotta have an iPhone. You probably gotta have an iCloud account, right? So
something. But yeah, that was a good song, man. That was a good song, man. It was an instrumental journey.
Yes, it was.
No pun intended.
Okay, so you're up next with Roger Whittlesey.
Roger.
Right? And it's a track called It Has To. I think this is one of his latest tracks, because I play Roger sometimes on the show, and I looked at this one, so good pick, I think. You want to just rock it?
Let's rock it.
Okay, here we go. It Has To by Roger Whittlesey.
Think of all those times, picture all those days, keep falling behind. It has to, setting like a sun, edging into gray, what trouble it brings. It has to. Goodbye, July, November sky, and frigid fingers Today's a dream, floating on a sea, time sailing away. It has to. There was something wrong tonight. Oh no, no. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. No, don't go. There's something ain't right. Don't go. I don't want you to go. Oh no, no. There's something ain't
Yeah, Roger Whittlesey with a
I'll
great
tell you
track
what.
there. Boom. That was
Every
a
now and then you run it. Go ahead.
no man. I think it's your song.
Every now and then you run across one of those artists, one of those songs, and you say, "How is this person not on TV everywhere?" And that was one of them, right there. You know, it was an amazing song. The saxophone, the instruments, the voice, the words. Ah,
Yeah, right. And it's groovy. You know, I wouldn't say it's like the groovy '60s kind of thing, but I was grooving to that vibe, and I met Roger over, quite a while ago, and he's developed so quickly. You know what I mean?
yeah.
His songwriting, I guess I've been watching him for about almost a year now. Let me see. I'm kind of messing with this. And. Da-da-da-da, I can do some stuff. But there we go. That's a little better. Peabody and I. Oh, well, there's. Peabody and I are working out our shtick here. And there we go. So that's good. That's good. Right there.
Oh,
Give me a
Carl.
big smile, man, so we get a thumbnail capture. Right on. Yeah. All right, good enough, man. I'm telling you because I'll put a good one. It makes it, when you look at the channel, it makes it look cool. Hold on. I got to change. This is my hair here. Woo. I like that blue hair, man, because it's like almost green screen. See, there's my green screen. Wah!
Oh, that shit's
Behind the
That's dope, man.
yeah, Wizard of Oz.
It's very metaverse like.
Cool. All right, the metaverse. All right, so check it out. Good pick, man. I'd have to say. For this, did I have Roger Whittlesey's ticker on? Yeah, I think I did.
I don't think you did.
Well, I'm sorry, man. I got to give Roger Whittlesey a little ticker love. Then there you go, man.
There you go.
It
Roger,
has
you
to
earned it.
by Roger Whittlesey.
Beautiful song.
And yeah, we're glad that lovers of RTR here are watching the stream.
Yeah, I could see that song played at a wedding.
Yeah, man. Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah! I'll play any of these songs at
Yeah.
weddings. I'll play Lou Reality's song at a wedding. So, do you know Lou Peabody? I don't know. Hey, so Lou Peabody, Lou. This is she's a mod on the Homegrown Indie Music Live channel. Kicks ass
Okay,
and is a
okay.
great musician herself.
Well, hello, kick-ass musician.
Yeah, Luri is what we call her. Some people call her
Louie.
Leela or Luri, but you know her YouTube name is Lou Reality. I think it's her band name.
That's a catchy ass name, Blue Reality.
Yeah, there she
I
is
like
right
that.
there, Leela.
She spent some time picking her name. Blue
Leela,
Reality.
you got me on my
Leela.
knees, Leela.
Whoa, whoa,
I'm
whoa.
begging, darling, please. Right, man. That's back Peabody, man. Back in the day, that used to be a song.
Yeah.
Eric
Was that
Clapton, right?
like
No, I know
was that
Leela
like,
knows. Go ahead.
was that all like a song you heard when you were on the football field, when you were at prom, when you were at the hallway? Where were you at in life
When
when
I
you heard that song?
when I was at prom, that song had been out for a little while. All right, because I went to prom in two times, in '78 and '79.
You went to prom twice?
Well, as a junior, you can go with a senior or
Oh,
some shit like that. Because my girlfriend was a senior. She was the
I never got to
cheerleader,
go.
and she was in the. I met her mostly in the theater class, man. I was the thespian guy,
Ah,
you know.
check
It's a lot
you
of
out.
girls. There was a lot of girls in the theater classes that, you know,
I see
and
you. I see you.
I was competing with the jocks for some of the same, the love of some of those same ladies. Like they were cheerleaders, but some of them were also in the theater. So it was like I was in the theater. I had leads in several plays. I was a dashing
There you
young man
go.
back then, man.
There you go. There you
I
go.
didn't need a fucking wig back then. Hey, man, that is the danger of asking me a question. I might say something really long. So just,
That's all right. It's all right.
I love working with you, man. This is great.
Yeah, keeps it interesting.
Right on. Mr. Smith with us, had a track on my last show. Welcome to you. Welcome to Folk Punk. How you doing there, my dude? And so let's, now who's up next? Me, right? Yeah.
I believe so.
So also on the RTR SoundCloud playlist is a track by Chris Costanzo.
Whoa,
You know Chris?
I believe so, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear this.
Yeah, Chris Costanzo has a new track. So I'm excited too. And I met Chris over in Songwriters Anonymous, which is a songwriting group on Facebook. And it's called End This Misery. It's kind of a heavy metal track.
Oh, let's check it out.
And it's really a good it's really a good one. Yeah. That's high praise coming from Ron. It's a good one. Let's rock it, man. I'll quit talking. Wow, I love it, man. I like that one.
That was a great song. Yep. The hook. I like the hook a lot.
What's that?
I like the hook a lot. Tear down the walls of wisdom, or
Hmm.
whatever.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. Let me move this back up.
It was good lyrics. Good lyrics, for sure.
Yeah, Chris is a good songwriter, and he mixes up his genres. Uh, and whoops, I actually saw a song from him on that same playlist. I think Chris Costanzo's on there twice, or maybe he was on the YouTube playlist. Um, that it was like a country song or something. So he does different genres.
Yeah, he did a real nice growl.
Yeah, the growl, and I mean, I love the punkishness of it, but the kind of mix of it was a metal mix, right?
Yep.
Produced with those heavy guitars, and then he would vary the guitar tone, still heavy like in the verses, but when like that break came up, he had that really hard metal tone come up. And then I loved at the very end when it just went into like clean electric guitar picking. Man, that was very effective, I thought.
I agree.
Great stuff,
It, it,
man.
it, yeah, it put the icing on the cake. The nice, quiet, soft ending.
Yeah, yeah, man. And I didn't expect it
Bravo.
because, yep, yeah. So, two antlers up there for Carl. I mean, man, if you're sitting there with it, with that worm on your head, you got to play it up sometimes, or you're just a dude sitting there with the worm on your head, man.
Hey, you know what? There's something to be said about that.
I
So
mean, it could become a thing.
yeah, Carl the caterpillar,
Guys
and
going around looking like you wearing club masters and with the freaking worm on your
did you get
head.
did you get the Peabody 5000? This thing's amazing. I mean,
Okay, man. So you're up next with Lake Traveler Fantasy Music. This song called Spellbound, right?
yeah.
Okay, I'll rock it, and then
Let's
you
check
can
it out.
talk it.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Snowflakes drift without a sound, slowly down to the ground. What was lost now is found to your heart. Mine is bound. Winter's here. Look around. Landscape white, us all surround. There's no more to expound. What is felt, all else confound. Let the wise propound, let the brave astound. Let my love redound. Come to me, turn around. Where snowdrops abound, where your voice resounds at first light, I'm caught spellbound. Like a ship outward bound, I cannot turn around. Would you my ache compound? Leave me anchorless, unsound, like a ship hides his crown while he flits and flies around. Say the word, I'll remain earthbound. Now that we're snowbound, are you as I, spellbound? Come to me, my heart, turn around.
What do you think?
Outstanding performance, man.
You know,
That's
the
wh-
interesting thing about that is that person actually writes, I believe they write books, and they also write a song for every fictional character in their books, and this is one of them.
Huh, so explain that.
So they have a book that they write, and the characters inside that book, they make a custom song for each of those characters. And this was just one of those characters.
Huh. So then the album is like a book or something.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Hold on a second.
And let's give them the credit. They made it sound like a movie. I mean, they paint a picture in your head. It was magnificent. Magnificent.
Good one. Right on. I mean,
Yeah.
not everybody is, trained musically to make a track like that. I know I'm not. So I mean
Have you ever tried?
I'm not a piano player, and I'm not a trained musician, like you can tell that Lake Traveler fantasy music is, which is cool. I'm giving a compliment, not taking anything away from guys like me who just are self-taught. But it's so wonderful to hear where they take the song. Because it's not just like, uh, Led Zeppelin gets a pretty good song. But I mean, most rock songs are just like, right there, you go right through. And it's a couple verses, couple choruses, a break or two, maybe a guitar solo back into it, maybe a verse, chorus, and then you got your outro. That's a rock song. But this one, and I love it.
Yeah, it was magical.
Yeah, that was a great song, man. Great, great one. And do you know these guys? Oh,
That's the first time I heard them, and I said to myself, "How interesting is this? I
Okay.
must share it."
Well, that was one of the tracks that I did not. I don't know if I knew how to contact the artist. I contacted like 8 out of 10 people on this list to let them know that the show was coming up, and so I think I couldn't figure out those guys though. But anyhow, no problem. Hello, Ball Few, Garage Band Covers, broadcasting out of Myanmar, Burma, right? And also, hello to Marshall Turner right here, also a mod on the Homegrown Indie Music Live channel. Give him your thanks for helping make the stream look better, putting up links and all that. And Marshall's a great guitarist, man. He's got a channel called Set Up by Marshall on YouTube, and he shows how to he's got a guitar fixing shop. He's a luthier, so he shows you how to. He's got this kick-ass Strat or some kind of old ass guitar, and he fixes them up and then he plays them. It's
That's
great.
awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. Marshall Turner, and so many cool people around. I mean, like Lou Reality here. She's a mod on the channel, and I even have a signature riff for Lou.
Crazy.
Lou. And then you got the Marshall Turner one. it does end. That's Marshall. All right, he's cool, man. All my mods are cool. I've got the coolest
What's up,
mods,
mods?
man. Like Jade Star, Mark Tanner, Lou Reality, Marshall Turner, and Bryan Yebba. Ah! What a team. Okay, thank you very much for that one. Whose was that? That was yours. Great pick, I must say. If we
Still in my
were
head.
if we were dueling, I think, I don't know, you'd probably be a little bit ahead of me with all those great songs. Until
Better Step it
now.
up.
Until now. Right?
Check
Until
it out.
now. Because you know what I got? Phantom Agents, Clint Kelleher.
And
Yeah.
you had Bryan Yebba.
I had Bryan Yebba. I'm just joking, man. I love them all. But this is a great one. Fancy Free by Clint Kelleher from Phantom Agents. Here with us in the stream. Always likes to watch the shows on this channel. Thank you very much, my good friend, and thanks for supporting the channel. Fancy Free by Phantom Agents.
You and me are not fancy free. We're not meant to be in the way we think of. It's good to be, but
Phantom Agents. Right there, man. That would be more Phantom Agents. Okay.
Yeah, what I always like about Phantom Agents is they don't just make the song, they make the interactive video. So it's very impressive.
Yeah, man. I agree with that. And Clint always has some eye candy. And he doesn't only make dance tunes, but I like his dance tunes.
Yeah, they're moving.
What's going on with Carl there, man? I mean, huh? There you
Carl,
go.
he's
Let him take a rest.
He's still debating on whether or not he wants to cocoon or not. You know, it's a philosophical debate.
It's a big decision for him. I got that. But it was not a big decision playing Phantom Agents because I think, you know, that puts me slightly ahead of you in the running, you know, for, you know, who's got it going on as far as admin picks.
Who's got the sauce?
That's right. That's what I want to hear, baby. Okay. Well, here you go with Abe's Apes. Right? You picked it.
Yep.
Well, but here's the deal. We both picked this one. You picked one that on wouldn't let me play it on Spotify. And Spotify's been weird lately. So I go, well, I'll just pick one. And then you sent me the same one I picked. I love it.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike. As they did with this one, with Kiss on Venus by Abe's Apes.
You are one of a kind, where you shine through the galaxy.
Hope that we can find a way to collide, so the whole world can see.
And I'm Jupiter and find the root of collision. After all, what's a shooting star's mission? We made it out of the Milky Way. Our love will remain a doomsday. So let's skyrockin', baby. We shooting stars. I wanna kiss you on Venus and fuck you on Mars. Oh yeah, let's skyrockin', baby. We shooting stars. I wanna kiss you on Venus and fuck you on Mars. Skyrock with me, be my one and only. I will count to three. The feeling being lonely ain't affecting me, but you infected me. Slowly taking over, fully shaking the ground. The train infected, but Jack's here, the howl of the hound. Do it over and over, my ends they go south. There's a lot more than melody for you to do with your mouth. Take me to the multiverse, the universe, and begin to bring out the space it takes for us to lose and track each other's dust. Yeah, yes, it comes and search for love. Thinking, damn, how robust is it, but just. So let's skyrockin', baby. We shooting stars. I wanna kiss you on Venus and fuck you on Mars. Oh yeah, let's skyrockin', baby. We shooting stars. I wanna kiss you on Venus and fuck you on on Mars. Let's get rockin', baby. We shooting stars. I wanna kiss you on Venus and fuck you on Mars. Oh yeah, let's get rockin', baby. We shooting stars. I wanna kiss you on Venus and fuck you on Mars. Yeah, I wanna fuck you on Mars, baby. I wanna kiss you on Venus and fuck your brains out on Mars.
Ha ha ha. Right on. Great pick, Peabody.
Yeah, it's catchy. It's catchy. That hook.
Right on. It's
Well done, Abe's.
Yes. Abe's. And they got a lot of good videos. They're energetic.
Diverse.
Right. And it's a guy and a gal, right?
Yep.
Are they? Yeah, they're like a couple. Or at least, I don't know, man. It seems like, because I watched, they have other stuff on their YouTube channel too, like a talk show deal.
I don't know. That's presumptuous. I don't know if they're a couple.
I think they said it on their talk show. I was watching it.
Did they?
Yeah. So, I mean, but they make some really outrageous videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're out of this world, man. They're out of this world.
Right. They have a song out called like something about support for Ukraine. I can't recall the name of it right now. But
Yeah, I heard the song.
right. And I've got it on my list for my show coming up, because right now I'm like 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:30, and I got another show at 6 p.m. my time, which is like 7 a.m. Eastern time, right? So I got another show, and I got that Abe's Apes song on there, the Viva Ukraina one. I'm sorry, I know it's the wrong title. But they had two versions, and one had a lot of F-bombs in it, and I said, I'll take the clean version, so that's the one on my other show. But, man, we're all adults here. There's no little kids hanging out on my streams usually, so it
But we
doesn't
do
bug.
have virgin ears out there.
I doubt it.
I mean, they said it themselves. Read the comments.
Yeah. Well, man, wrong show.
Well, good morning to you, Ron. It's 7 in the morning over there.
It's right 9:15 right here, a.m.
Okay.
This
Good
is
morning,
coffee.
good
This
morning.
is coffee, bro.
Oh, I thought it was like cognac or something.
No, I love cognac. That would be my drink of choice if I had nothing
I
left.
could tell.
Nothing left to drink. Well, even between cognac and water, I probably have to choose cognac if I was on a
Cognac
desert
would make it
island.
Yeah, it'll make it more enjoyable.
No, but this is strong, man.
That's good.
Yeah. My wife makes it with this big, it's a big tin, like, filter deal. It's got these little holes in it,
Okay.
and you put the coffee in there, but it's really more powdery than, like, Folgers grind, right? It's powdery, and then you got to put something under it to catch it. It's going to drip out. Ooh, fudge, man. I hit right on my...
Watch yourself.
I got too excited about the coffee, and because I already had like half a cup, it make me like But so then you pour boiling water in there like 3 or 4 times and let it drip down, and then you get this. It's like straight frickin' coffee, and some people put like condensed milk in it, man. But I think that number one, I don't need the sugar. Number two, oh man, it's so aromatic, dude. And you have to come visit me. Come see me, man.
Yeah. I'll have to come get a cup one day, man.
Come see me. And if I come to the States, I'm going to hang out right in your studio. I'm going to help you put
bro.
up your green screen.
Perfect.
Love you, bro. We're gonna get that whole background thing, but see, you're good, man. Uh,
Yeah, we can improvise.
it's all about facial recognition, like I told you, right? And personality and philosophically, and it's also about your mod team, which now we have Jade Starr in the house. Here she is from How to App on iOS. Welcome to my weekly RTR show, Jade. Jade is one of the people who taught me how to stream.
Oh, Jay, what's up?
Yeah,
You you have bestowed upon him very knowledgeable knowledge.
that's right. And it makes me strive to endeavor.
Yes, check you out, man.
Yes, so now with Lou Reality, Marshall Turner, Bryan Yebba, and Jade, oh my God.
All-star team.
Hi, mate. You know, it's like the Avengers.
Yep.
Oh, wait, Jade, what the? Wait a minute. Jade got really small. Hold on. Sorry about that. So there they are. I don't want to just do a whole show about my mods, but oh man, this is great. And, you know, this is also like practice streaming. Every time you get on and work together, it's not only a show for people to watch and hit the PayPal button and donate to the channel, but it's also a chance for us to practice streaming. Because right now, doesn't this feel smooth, man? Check it out.
Oh yeah, it's smooth, man. We're in a Cadillac.
But what I'm supposed to be doing is playing songs. But before I play the next song, which I think, I don't know, I don't know if it tops that Abe's Apes, but it's right up there. I want to say hi to Trimmer Bear, who's always in my streams. Always. Dude's always in my streams. And right here is his signature riff. That riff, man, I asked him about it, and I said, man, it sounds really Motown. Is that, you know, like from a song? Is it a cover? And he said, no, man, but it's inspired by the Jackson 5. Peter's going Jackson 5. Man, Jackson 5 back in the day, they were big. They were, man.
No, I know.
But now they are history. Check her out. More mods than people. Oh. My other mod,
Mods are
Mark.
people too.
Go ahead.
Mods are people too.
Right, and my other mod, Mark Tanner, is like on a sabbatical from the channel because he got a gig doing some stuff where he is, and it takes up more of his time. But he still pops in on the channel, man. Yeah. So there you go with that Tremor Bear riff. Thank you, Tremor Bear, and everybody who supports the channel. You know, if you want to see more craziness and fun and interesting, you know, talking about your music, buy something from my Teespring shop, which is in the master list, down in the description, and a lot of cool stuff on there, man. But also, I must point out that over at RTR, Peabody, you guys are selling T-shirts too, right?
Yeah. We just launched our first release. A lot of hiccups, a lot of speed bumps, but we're figuring out the process. A little complicated when you're trying to deliver all across the world, but we'll get there.
Okay, well, give me the link to that at some point later, and I'll be putting that down in these streams, right? So people can find it and get yourself a Real Talk Radio T-shirt. And but in the meantime, you get yourself some homegrown indie gear. Leela says she's going to order her some. And so Trimmer Bear wants a Masterless T-shirt. Okay.
So it shall be done.
I will, man. And thanks for everybody who's here. Kiorna Music, as we come up on the next song by Death Threat Cassette. Boom!
That's a good one.
Gotcha. This is like, you ever watch that movie Scott Pilgrim?
Yep.
This is like the battle of the bands, man. They're
Yeah.
I love that movie, man. I can watch that. Oh, I like to have a big cup of herb tea and then sit down there and watch Scott Pilgrim. See, that shows you my mental state, man. I never
What is that? What's a
matured
mental
in
state?
I'm like 17 years old inside my head.
That's the best way to be, bro.
Okay. Keeps you young, but then, still mess up a lot of 17-year-olds mess up a lot of shit. But you figure stuff out as you get older, man. It's true. Shaking a Wanker's Hand.
Sounds good. I like that.
That's the title of the Death
It's a
Threat.
good sound.
Yeah, I mean the name of their band. How about that? Death Threat Cassette.
It's a good name. Yep. See, you gotta stand out from the crowd, and they do exactly that.
I know, right? So, shaking a wanker's hand, and this is just one guy. It's one guy, and I think his significant other does his, distributing for him, his promo.
Correct.
Yeah. So she sends it all out. Her name's Kimmy Bowles.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember the guy's name. It's like Alfred or something like that. I'm so sorry, because all I usually think about is Death Threat Cassette. And I have talked to him a couple of times, though. So they're great folks. And like everybody in the community, kind of, they're managing their music career, in the way that they see fit, right? So they like to use Spotify. And it's, they're one of the bands that has kind of landed over there at RTR. It's great.
Yeah, they're super talented. He's super talented. They got a wide range of different talents, and we're about to showcase that.
Here we go. Shaking a Wanker's Hand. That's a great Jade Starr quote. I think that would be a great Jade Starr song, but it's not. Because why do I say that? Because she comes up with outrageous stuff. And this is Outrageous by Death Threat Cassette.
him a Lambo. His acorn is placed on some bacon for taste on. How about some snacks, bro? Get me out of this nightmare. Analogy you might understand is like shaking a wanker's hand. A real shit show and they won't let go when you feel a little tackiness.
Death Threat
She said,
cassette.
just tell me the truth.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
said, I don't know.
Oh yeah. That was more DTC. Excellent. So, man, that album's been out for a little while. And let me see here. Let's turn off the ticker. We can leave it up there. Yeah. Great kind of rock pop sound to all of their stuff, but it has a hard edge to it.
Yeah. And there's nothing that they can't do.
Okay, man. All right, so welcome right here to Pete Johns of Studio Live today. So Pete, I don't know if you know Peabody Prodigy. He's the guy that came up with RTR. He's right here. I got him right here on the show. And yeah, him and his group of kick-ass admins over there at RTR came up with, kind of a concept to just engender all these people posting their songs there, which you know me, I'm just a song whore anyway. When I first found your group, I was like, wow, look at all these tracks, man. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
It's
anyway,
crazy
Pete,
how much-
go, man, go, Peabody.
It's just we say it all the time. But I'll say it one more time. It's just crazy how talented people are. There's so many people out there making the best art, and they haven't made it to the lights yet. But that should not be indicative or any reflection of their talent level, because they're extremely talented. It's just crazy.
Right, and so, like I said, they have a lot of playlists that they run and different kinds of promos. They have an association with an indie radio station in the UK, all kinds of cool stuff going on with it, man. And what I liked about it was, okay, so Peabody started it with Bryan Smith, and then you guys just picked admins that could do cool stuff, and you let them go.
Yeah.
And now
That's
you
it.
guys are starting to kind of get organized a little bit. It's great. I love to see it. So anyway, there's Pete Johns. He does, Studio Lab today. His is short, so I have to do it twice. Well, hello to you, Pete, and everybody who's here with us, including Omni Collective Creativity, Christopher Peebles. There's the Real Talk Radio link for the Facebook group, which you can also find in the master list to this stream. Okay, coolness. And thanks for showing up, Pete, Jade. I changed it from mom and dad. I think you guys are actually big brother and big sister. And Thomas and I, we're the, whatever. And then Metalhead Hippie's the creepy uncle. Sorry, dude. Rambling on. The next one is yours. It's your last pick. By New Kid. It's a rap track.
The title's New Kid. It's by Deception.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see. I got it mixed up there, dude. So you'll see it in the... I'll switch it out. So Deception is the name of the artist, and New Kid is the track. And I'll go with it right now.
Always was the new kid, full of angst, trying to make the shoe fit. Thought I was making friends, wound up looking stupid. I was always too shy, too quiet, I'm a nuisance. When I'm alone and the dust settled, did they like me, yes or no, on some rose petals? Sit in silence, but my soul bellows, tugging on my heartstrings like a bass cello. Philly to Washington, then on down to Tampa. Parents couldn't make it work, couldn't set that example. Couch surfing and cheap roofs, we always were a hassle. But mama was a queen, turning apartments into castles. Too young to understand how she was stretching $1. Dinner from a box, whatever the church had to offer. In the fall, they'd host a fair to bring their sons and their daughters. Waiting in the parking lot for 3-armed bands to fall off her. Another family could see the hurt in her eyes. Right as we were about to quit, she was yelling surprise. Pulls the tape from her pocket, now we had to pass for the rides. Used her last couple of bucks so we could shoot for a prize. Little did I know I was destined to win. At the point of no return, I was dust in the wind. Took about 20 shots with the bend of the rim, but when I finally made it, another chapter began. Always was the new kid, full of angst, trying to make the shoe fit. Thought I was making friends, wound up looking stupid. I was always too shy, too quiet, I'm a nuisance. When I'm alone and the dust settled, did they like me, yes or no, on some rose petals? Sit in silence, but my soul bellows, tugging on my heartstrings like a bass cello. Gary was a young man stepping up to the plate. Mom with 2 kids, and now her menstrual was late. Shit's moving fast, at a blistering pace. Things coming to light, he really wasn't his age. Anger turned to panic, needed somewhere to live. No money, no credit, so a trailer it is. Gunshots, cracks, rocks, neighbors down in a fifth. But mama wouldn't have it, she was throwing a fit. Went to my dad's on the weekend and goodbyes were a bummer. Survived the school year, it's now the heat of the summer. New kid for the 5th time, I had this pit in my stomach. Met some fucked up people that be switching the subject. Things started to settle, we were finally home. It always was a struggle, but we were holding our own. Neighborhood was better, had some freedom to roam. To make 6 years of memories I feel lucky to hold. Always was the new kid, full of angst, trying to make the shoe fit. Thought I was making friends, wound up looking stupid. I was always too shy, too quiet, I'm a nuisance. When I'm alone and the dust settled, did they like me, yes or no, on some rose petals? Sit in silence, but my soul bellows, tugging on my heartstrings like a bass cello. Mom getting sick, so bills ain't getting paid. I was out of school for weeks and barely passed 9th grade. Moved out of nowhere, no foundation was laid. Up to Carolina and back, but we had nowhere to stay. We saved up just enough for a spot in the hood. 5 people, 2 rooms, but we did what we could. Picked up a lot of hours, yeah, they were working me good. Football, stress, and work, skipping school more than I should, but fuck. Teachers asked me where the hell I was at. I was 16, trying to play the role of brother and dad. Insurance didn't cover mom's bills, I'm fucking busting my ass. And last thing on my mind was some prerequisite class. I made a couple enemies when patience was thin. Got sick of the white jokes and the fighting began. A one-on-one scrap turned to getting jumped by 10. But I kept my mouth closed so my brothers weren't the new kids again. This wasn't the last time I was the new kid. Fucking tired, man, who cares if the shoe fits? No time for my friends, feeling pretty useless. I was always too busy, too tired, I'm a nuisance. Now I'm alone and that dust settled. Graduated online, crash course on my grade level. Getting close to the outcast like a street rebel. So much tugging on my heartstrings like a bass cello.
Yo.
Yeah. Very, very poetical, very soulful, and you know it. You can just tell when somebody's speaking about something that they actually live, and that's evident in this song.
Yeah, man. A story a lot of people can relate to, very well produced, and like I always say, if a track makes you feel something, if it makes you feel anger, or if it makes you feel uncomfortable, or sad, or, happy, then that is a good song. Because it's not only somebody saying what happened to them, and it sounds like that's what this artist was doing. Could be. He made some of it up. Right? Maybe. But it makes it so I relate to it. I related to something that happened to me, right? if you make the song about the listener, right, about your audience, and so they can like personalize that, you can't go wrong. It's gold. I like that one, man. Good choice.
Thank you.
Right on. So there, set up by Marshall. Put the link up there for Deception. And go check it out. And Lurie had some links for stuff from the channel here, Homegrown Indie Live on Discord. If you do Discord, there's the link. I will talk to you on there if I'm awake and that. Sometimes it's a time zone thing. But join that. And then also, further up here somewhere, she had one. Damn. Freaking COVID. Post-COVID, folks, man, it's like got a hold on me. I'm making you call.
I think you just gave it to
You're
me.
okay, man. No. That's like I said.
I gotta go get tested.
I'm the only person up in here, but I don't have it. I'm clean, but it doesn't. It affects you afterwards. I still got a little upper respiratory thing going on. That it's residue. Anyhow, check this out. I got a new Facebook page for Homegrown Indie Live, and go over there. I'll post stuff about what I'm doing here on the channel. There's the link to it, and you guys can post your stuff on there too. Post your songs, right? So I know I'm not going to get as many songs as Peabody on his Facebook page.
You just never know, man. You just never know.
You guys are kicking over there. Okay.
Hey, man,
it's
family
wonderful.
Of dreamers.
Yes,
Family of
exactly
dreamers.
right. Exactly right. Okay, so wait a minute. All right, so here's the deal. This is the last song on the show, the ultimate song, and it's by one of our mods. And I should always do that. I always try to close the show with a song by one of my mods. And this time, it's Bryan Yebba. Again, with his band Break the Tide. Oh, wait a minute. And this one is a different song than the intro song that we played. That was also a Break the Tide song called Don't Fail Me. This one is a different song. I forget. I didn't write down the title, but here it is again. Bryan Yebba. I'm such a doofus sometimes, but anyway.
We'll figure it out.
Right. It'll be on the spot because this is a Spotify song, everyone. Bryan likes Spotify. Say again?
Who are you pointing at?
I'm pointing at you, dude. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, man, pointing's a terrible habit. It really is.
I can't believe you.
It's a terrible habit, but
yeah.
this is more like Ron Reddy wants you. I should do it like this. Ron wants you.
It's so intrusive.
I want your tracks.
Send them in.
Right. I'm a track whore. All right, so here we go.
Go ahead.
Bryan Yebba, Break the Tide. Check him out here with us in the stream as your mod.
Oh, this is my favorite.
You try to break all my wildest dreams, but I'm climbing. There's a road that lays in front of me, and I'll ride it.
Right on. Definitely one of Break the Tide's best and one of my favorites. I will say that.
Yeah, like it's one of the best independent artist songs that I've heard, and I've heard a lot of
I tell you, man, I'm with you because I'm
them.
the same as you. I know you listen to a lot of songs,
Yeah.
right? Because even when you're not commenting a lot, because people get busy with being an admin in a group like RTR, you got to be listening to songs at least several a days, with at least.
Yeah. It's how you stay in touch with the family.
Yeah, man. And there's Bryan himself. Thank you for that track, my bro.
He knows that song's badass.
Right,
He
he
does
does.
it.
Uh huh. Dun, 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 dun. And so, this brings us to the end of the show, right? And thank you for being here if you were able to. I really, really like the RTR shows on this channel. And it's so great to have Peabody here with me. Sometimes I have Bryan Yebba at this same time slot, and we could even expand that. So keep watching. I know it's a different kind of show for me because I'm not taking requests really. It's just a set list, and then you guys can send in more of your songs and do requests and things like that on GBU Live, which happens at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning. Indie Live Thursday nights in the States. And then Ron Ready, which is now on Monday nights, this same time frame. The only one that's early is GBU. So all of you great folks here, like Mr. Smith, who thanks Peabody right there.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Thanks for being here. And
No problem.
right on. So, thank you to all the mods here. Always, man. These guys make the show shine. They really do.
Yeah, we got
And
some superstars.
okay, man. So that is true. Um. So, man, what would you say as a final kind of outgoing thought about the mix of the genres that we played on this show tonight?
I would say that no matter what genre of music an artist is in, good music can be found in any genre. So even like a person myself, I don't typically listen to the genre that I picked today, right? But when you hear a song that hits your heart, it don't matter what genre it is. Music's music.
Right on.
And yeah.
I can echo that. Doing this job has allowed me to appreciate more genres than I ever listened to before. Really, like I never used to sit around. I'd never have heard a song like by Roger Whittlesey before,
Right.
or maybe in a movie or something. But I didn't sit around listening to that because I was a rocker. But oh man, I enjoyed the heck out of that.
Soulful.
Yeah, man. And all the, don't want to mention them all here at the very end, but thanks to everybody who submitted tracks. Right on. And
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Keep dreaming. Keep believing. That's all I got to say.
Okay. All right, then. So we'll see you good people pretty soon on GBU Live. And Peabody, I don't know if you could stick around for like 2 minutes afterwards and chat, but if you can, I'll see you. If not, great show, brother.
All right, bro. Till next time.